Alright guys, well, it's Comic-Con weekend. We're here back at San Diego Comic-Con and we have a bunch of trailers. I expect more coming out for the next 3 days, and yesterday we actually got a Clayface trailer. Now, I want to say this about this Clayface movie, okay, because I feel like I got a complicated relationship with this one specifically. Look, I don't know if Mike Flanagan is still attached to this. I think that was like the initial report, was that this was his movie. He might still be, but I guess here's my thing. I have two sides to this. On one hand, this Clayface movie might be really good. It might be a really awesome horror movie, really crazy, like just body horror type stuff going on, and I might really love it. I might love this movie. However, the fanboy side of my brain, the one that's a big fan of DC and wants this universe to succeed and wants like hype to build to the next DC project and just wants that like that upward trajectory of all these projects, and, you know, and the one who acknowledges that Supergirl was what it was, right? I think that this Clayface movie is a mistake. That's the truth. I think that even if I end up loving this movie, even if I think that this was a great horror movie and like I really like what they did, I think it's a mistake to make this movie right now, because you don't have a Batman. You haven't established what your Gotham City even is. It feels like we've only touched the surface on like establishing this DC universe, and we're already exploring a side villain movie when its main hero has not even been established yet. I don't know. It feels weird to do this. You know, the comparisons to the Sony Venom verse are unavoidable, right? Like, how can I not say that this is sort of a Morbius thing, right? Because you have Sony doing all these villain movies without a Spider-Man, and now you have Clayface but no Batman. And I don't need Batman to be the star of this movie. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm trying to say is that when you're making this movie and we know that you don't even have a Batman like cast yet, what that tells me is that like you're not focused on the big picture right now. That's at least that's what it feels like. It feels like you're not focused on the big picture. You're already trying to do these smaller niche side projects, and I don't think that that's the right decision right now. I feel like what you need is to get like fan support. You need to get people excited. You need to let people know that there is a plan and it's gonna go somewhere, and you know, because that's how people get invested in things. Like it's a trust thing, you know, like people trust that you have a plan, and thus I'm going to invest in my time and my interest to like follow this. So I think that's kind of where I'm at right now, is that it just doesn't feel like Clayface is a worthwhile like way to spend our time right now. But okay, it's here. It might be a good movie. I might love it. So let's check it out. Here we go.
Show me.
I mean, he looks crazy. Yeah.
Show me.
He looks really messed up. Okay, so this is Gotham City.
What do you want, Mistaken?
I want my life back.
I know you. You're famous.
It's a tragedy what they did to him. Boo! I'd like to volunteer for human trials.
So they really messed him up, huh?
This isn't cosmetic surgery.
Even if he kills me, I'll be better off than I am now. I'm okay.
You okay?
I'm okay. I feel great, actually.
Well, I can tell we're gonna get some
No idea.
freaky
What
visuals
side
here.
effects you'll have, or how to treat them.
His eyes. That's crazy.
We're in unknown territory.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
lying to me?
If you're harboring feelings of anger, you need to let them go.
You wanna know how I feel? The people I trusted betrayed me. The justice system failed me. They stole my career, my money, my life.
So it's gonna turn into like a psychological horror
I'm a
thing.
monster.
Oof. But we saw him all mushy for a second.
I have no idea who you are.
Awesome. Okay, well, I assume that he's not gonna turn into his like giant monstrous like blob form till like the third act, you know, where he's fully lost control and he's getting revenge on everyone. Yeah, look, it looks like it's gonna be a really cool movie. You know, it's kind of The Substance mixed with I don't know, The Crow maybe. But you know, okay, yeah, it's like a revenge movie, but he gets powers, but he's also turning into a monster, kind of like The Fly, I guess. It's a lot of that kind of stuff mixed together, and it looks like it's gonna be really, really cool, and I'm sure it will be. But you know, I kind of stand by what I said. It's like the fanboy side of myself is saying, "Oh, but wouldn't it be even cooler? Wouldn't it be even better if, like, imagine the whole movie happens, and then we get a post-credit sequence." Right? And reports of clay monster attacking the city. And then you just see the bat signal turn on. And that's really all I need. That's really all I'm asking for. And they can still do that, by the way. Just because they haven't cast a Batman doesn't mean they can't do that. But I'm kind of doubtful that they will. I think that's the problem. That's where I'm at right now. That's where my confidence is in this universe. Is that, like, because they haven't cast a Batman, they haven't even, like, announced that they're working towards that, then I highly doubt that they're going to end this with a bat signal or with any mention of a Batman or anything, you know? Or maybe they're going to say that this is a prequel. They're going to say that, oh, well, this takes place before there ever was a Batman. I don't know, but you know, it's just one of those things where, like, it's in the back of my mind where it's like, this is really cool. Why are we making this right now? Why are we doing this? You know, you do this like 5 years from now. You do this much later when we already have a Batman, and then we already have a Justice League, and then we already have, like, you know, Batman's been on a couple of solo adventures. You know, maybe we've even, like, fought Clayface with Batman, and then you do a Clayface movie like that. I don't know. I'm just, it's probably going to be really cool, and I'm probably going to review the movie and say, hey, that was really neat. Where's Batman? So that sucks that it has to, this movie has to have that baggage with it, but it does, you know? Even movies like The Joker, which I'm sure is why they're making this. I'm sure someone was like, hey, we managed to make a solo Joker movie. Here's the thing, even that movie couldn't escape the Batman of it all, because if you remember back when The Joker, the first one, came out, people were still, like, theorizing about, like, okay, but how's he going to become the Joker that we know? And there was a Bruce Wayne in that movie, so he's going to grow up to be Batman, right? And so, like, people still needed all of those parts of it, you know? So, I don't know. It's probably going to be really good. I think Mike Flanagan's still attached to this. At least that's, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the credits of it. Anyways, it looks cool. Here, let's go back to this part here. I think we can, here, we're gonna, let's see. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so he's still like half human, but look how blobby he is. Like, that's what Clayface is supposed to be, a big blobby monster man. I hope they give him the yellow eyes and, like, the big monster mouth. I hope he does that. But as you can see, he's like full Clayface here. Some people were even saying that this tub might actually just be part of his body. It might be, I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about Clayface as both a horror movie and as part of, like, a larger DC universe, because this is supposed to be part of the Superman and Supergirl universe that we just got. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all that. Like, am I being ridiculous? Am I wanting too much? Or are they doing like a weird offshoot niche side project before they've even established like the groundwork of their universe. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.